Welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. So last time we made it to Vestoria City, we explored the rest of Route 212 through the swamp and the rain and the mud and all that, and yeah. Things are looking pretty good too with our two new team members, Raichu and Terry as well. Now level 33 and level 34, so yeah. Anyway, I think it's time that we now go into the Great Marsh and talk about it, because there's quite a lot of new Pokemon to talk about, and we also have this person as well, who wants us to try and catch 5 or more Pokemon, so yeah. So yeah, we'll get started. So we can catch for 500 Pokédollars, that's pretty good, we get 30 Safari Balls, let's get going. So yeah, first off about the marsh, is that it has like, it has some distinct areas. So you see that there's we're in area 5, there's area 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want to stay in area 1 for the time being, especially when it comes to catching Pokemon. There's quite a lot of items too, so I'm probably going to be here a little while. But yeah, I need to show how this works. So we found a Wooper, that's not a bad Pokemon to try and catch. So you can throw bait, which I believe makes the Pokemon more likely to stay but hard to catch, and then mud. Makes the Pokemon less, more likely to run but easy to catch, so yeah, I'll try to mud. So yeah, now we'll try catching the Wooper. So yeah, that's how this works, and yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to be culling this area a little bit because I want to see if we can get all the items. And yeah, we need to catch 5 Pokemon is what they said, so yeah, there's number 1. And it's gonna be a Wooper. When walking on land, it covers its body with a poisonous film that keeps its skin from dehydrating. So I think now we'll talk about the new Pokemon. So there's 2 types of new Pokemon that you can catch. Basically, for the new Pokemon, you can just find normally, but the last 2, I believe, you need to use the binoculars, which I'll talk about in a bit. But anyway, let's start off with Tropius. This is one of the Pokemon you can find without the binoculars. So it's a grass flying type. It's a very odd type, of course, with a lot of weaknesses, including a nasty Typhus Ice weakness. It has 2 interesting abilities in Chlorophyll and Solar Power. Solar Power is new to us, and new to this game, I believe, where in the sun, it gets a special attack boost of 1.5, but its HP decreases every turn. You could say it's kind of similar to the Life Orb, but anyway, it doesn't evolve. For moves, there's some interesting ones, I guess, like Magical Leaf. Level 31, it's kind of close to that. Synthesis, Solar Beam, of course, are good if you're using Sun. You can get like Natural Gift and stuff too. So yeah, like I said, it's mostly just grass moves though. It doesn't really get any. I mean, it does get Air Slash, I guess that's alright. But yeah, it's not like super interesting outside that. For TMs, of course, Sunny Day is good, and so is Solar Beam, but it also gets Earthquake for coverage, which is pretty nice. I guess you could go like Aerial Ace, it even gets Energy Ball, it gets Swords Dance even, it can learn Fly. Actually, that is one of the big things about this Pokemon. It learns a lot of HM moves, so yeah, you can use it to, well, make your life a little bit easier with Exploration. It can be found in Area 1, I do believe, the easiest, so yeah. That also made me realize, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be here, because I don't think this is Area 1, so yeah. I did get 1 item though, so that's good. So move tiers, nothing too interesting here, just a lot of weird moves like Outrage and Twister. Doesn't really get anything good there. Then for egg moves, it does get Leaf Blade, which is kind of cool, and Nature Power, and Leech Seed. It gets Leaf Storm a little bit earlier there, and it hardcore Silver Dragon Dance. The stats, they're very mediocre, only has 51 speed, 72 special attack, 68 speed, so even if it does have one of its abilities active, I don't think it's going to be doing much for you. It just, again, seems like an extremely bland Pokemon in terms of stats. It is mostly kind of bulky. It does have 99 HP, 83 defense, 87 social defense, but again, its type I don't think is very well suited to... I don't think its type is very well suited to... to tanking, because again, it's got a lot of weaknesses and stuff. It does have some nice resistors, like the grass, well not grass, I guess it does called resistant grass, but yeah, the ground immunity is kind of cool too, but yeah, again, this is just a very strange Pokemon that seems very hard to use, although it does have a lot of cool moves inside. With Dragon Dance I could definitely see it be kind of funny, but yeah. And yeah, I'm learning that if I want to catch 5 Pokemon, I should not try to catch people. But that's all that is, so yeah. Alright, well I'm stuck here. I don't like this getting stuck thing, it's just really annoying. But now we talked about Tropius, let's talk about an actual good Pokemon. I did use this in my last playthrough, although it was a very painful experience trying to catch it. Now it's Tangela. It took me forever to, like, actually catch one. It being kind of a rare Pokemon probably didn't help either. Although, yeah, you can definitely find it, you can definitely find it kind of easily in some areas. Like, yeah, I believe you can find it up to a 20% kind of. But anyway, enough about that. Let's actually talk about it as a Pokemon. So it got a nice boost in this game thanks to new evolution in Tangrowth. You need still an Asian power for it to do that though, so yeah. And Asian power is learned at level 33, I do believe. So yeah, there you can get a Wooper, looks like, nice. But anyway. So yeah, before, oh yeah, I should mention what this Pokemon does. It's a grass type, it has Chlorophyll, Leaf Guard for an ability. Chlorophyll's obviously a lot better. Leaf Guard only protects you from status in the sun, which is alright, but nothing amazing. So yeah, before level 33, it can get some alright moves. Actually, some... I'll give it some credit. Like, Sleep Powder's good, Stun Swirl might be good, and yeah, you can also get some decent offense with Mega Train. That gets a lot better after it evolves down to Tangrowth at level 33, basically, because that's when that's Asian power. You should definitely know that. Ah, Scroopy. That's actually one of the Pokemon you can get with the binoculars, so yeah. I got kinda lucky quite again, so yeah. Can I catch it? But anyway, so let's talk about Tangrowth. Yeah, like I said, I used this thing before, or in my last playthrough. It's pretty cool. After it evolves, you can get like Knockoff. Natural Gift could be kind of fun, but yeah, it's a high investment move. Tickle is alright. Ring Out's okay, I guess. Power Whip is really cool, level 54, but it can mix it, so you can obviously try using Giga Drain too. Speaking of which, that's one of the good TMs it can learn. But because it can mix attack, that also means Earthquake and Rock Slide become very good options too. And Sludge Bomb, if you really want. As soon as the tail claws close, its needle tips secrete poison. It can survive a year without food. Pretty impressive. Squirtle is a Pokemon I would suggest to use. I'll talk about why I did it in a bit. I think this is one of the reasons I got so lucky finding one, but yeah, I wasn't expecting myself to, so yeah. So that's why, yeah, again. But yeah, I'll talk about that later. But anyway, it also gets like Brick Break, Shockwave apparently, Sludge Bomb, Focus Blast. There's a lot of cool moves here. I really like this thing's moveset, even Swords Dance if you really want to have fun in the sun. So anyway. Mirror Tutors, nothing too great here except for maybe Seed Bomb, but that's post-game pretty sure. From my research too, I feel like Signal Beam is also post-game too, which I'm acting like it isn't, which yeah, I can't apologize for, but anyway. I could be wrong though, my research could be wrong. But anyway. For egg moves, there's definitely some ones worth looking at, mainly Leech Seed. And maybe Leaf Storm too, because yeah, this thing's a strong mix attacker, so you can Leaf Storm and then switch to physical attacking afterwards, so yeah, a lot of cool stuff there. And its stats, they're really well suited. Or, I don't know what the right word is, but yeah. Basically, they fulfill a nice role for it, basically. So it has 100 HP, 125 defense. It's a very good physical wall. Grass type isn't what I call the best type for walling, but hey, at least it like resists ground, for example, which yeah, that's definitely nice for a physical wall. 100 attack, 100 special attack are also amazing. Again, it's a very strong base attack, although yeah, the weaknesses are its very low 50 base speed and very low 50 special defense. So yeah, if it gets hit by special move, it ain't gonna like it, especially if it's super effective. And yeah, with 50 speed, yeah, it's probably not outspeeding everything under the sun. But hey, you could... I don't know, maybe you could give it a little go, I guess. Again, Side does seem kind of weird on this Pokemon, but hey, it might actually work out. Again, it does have actually a really good move. It does get a lot better in the next generation because it gets its hidden ability, which is extremely powerful. But yeah, I like this Pokemon. It was really fun to use. And a nice improver over Tangler as well, because yeah, now its role is very set in stone. And it also has that really nice move pool, and yeah, there's just a lot to like with this Pokemon, so yeah, I do like it quite a bit. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the next Pokemon that doesn't need the binoculars, Yanma. So Yanma is a weird Pokemon, right? It starts off horrendously weak, but then becomes a really interesting Pokemon. So first off, you've actually a sport for choice when it comes to abilities, because Speed Boost, of course, is the main one. It's a bug flying type, by the way. A good offensive type, actually, but again, it's not the best defensively, but there's an offensive Pokemon, so that's alright. But yeah, Speed Boost, yeah, Speed Boost, amazing. +1 speed every turn, so it's very likely to just outspeed everything. And then go from there. And yeah, it can even get a free +1 speed if it uses Protect on its first turn, which is very nice. The other ability is interesting because I believe it does change when it evolves. It gets Compound Eyes, which is a good ability with Hypnosis, which is an egg move it gets, raising the accuracy by quite a lot. Hypnosis is still gonna miss a lot, unfortunately, but it's interesting stuff. That actually kind of reminds me of another thing too. Hypnosis used to have 70 accuracy in Diamond and Pearl, but then they changed it back to 60 because they realized how too good it would be, so yeah. Young Mega might be one of the reasons, which is its new evolution, but yeah. But yeah, Combat Eyes turns into Tinted Lens when it evolves, which I'll talk about in a bit. First of all, let's talk about Yanma. So to evolve it, it needs an Asian power, again, which is also level 3. Unfortunately, it's a very rocky road. It doesn't learn anything good until that point. So, like, you're mainly going to be using Sonic Boom and maybe Uproar. So yeah, and maybe that's Silverwind TM2. I highly recommend teaching it that. Because, like, what else is going to use that, basically? But luckily though, it does evolve. It was a part of the club, and yeah, got this much needed evolution. So yeah, like I said, Compound Eyes changes into Tinted Lens when it evolves. Tinted Lens is an extremely fun ability, and another new ability too in this game. What it does is, the power of not very effective boosts is doubled, so it basically makes it much easier for it to spam its stab boost, so yeah. Like, yeah, even a Steel type is not gonna like getting hit by a Bug Buzz because this thing is quite strong. It's also naturally quite fast too, so it doesn't always need speed boost. So yeah, very interesting stuff, not gonna lie. So yeah, let's talk about what it learns. You can remember Night Sash and I think Bug Bite too, but you don't want those moves. Instead, what you're really after is what it learns at admittedly very high levels. That's the thing with this Pokemon. Even though it's quite strong, all of its good moves are learned very late. Bug Buzz at 54, or 57, sorry, and Air Slash at 54. So, this is a Pokemon that takes, I think, too long to get good, which is its main issue. Although it does get TMs, obviously. Giga Drain is an option, Psychic and Shadow are options. I mentioned Silverwind, which is alright. U-turn is also very interesting, especially with Compound Eyes, not Compound Eyes, Tinted Lens, because yeah, you can just use that and get out and stuff. It could also be interesting with Speed Boost because you'll always go first. Besides of an Anger, that I didn't see before. I guess that means it's gonna run away the next turn, but anyway. There's another Scory Peak, but anyway. For mood tiers, Air Cutter might be considered because again it takes forever to learn Air Slash. You could also maybe consider Omnisword. unfortunately, yeah, Signal Beam wasn't at that move cheater, which is a shame because it would be a very good use of that until it gets Bug Buzz. Then for egg moves, there's a Tropius. So yeah, catching these is very useful if you can. Unfortunately, I feel like the mud isn't helping, but it worked though, so that's nice. So for egg moves, Signal Beam and Silver Wind are there. There's even Reversal, which this Pokemon used to use in Duo Reversal sets in Gen 3 when it was just a little younger, so yeah. But other than that, not really great moves. And then for his pre-evolution moves, the only ones are Hypnosis and Wing Attacks, so yeah. Oh, almost got it. I don't have many balls left, is the problem. And I need to catch one more Pokemon, I think. But anyway, back to the stats. 116 special attack and 95 speed. So no matter what you do with the ability, it's gonna be really nice. Its other stats are only okay, like 86 HP and defense, 76 attack, 56 special defense. Yeah, this Pokemon doesn't really want tickets, but hey, it's a very good offensive powerhouse. And a very fun bug type too. It's just that, yeah, when my brother tried to use this thing in Hard Gold Soul Silver, it wasn't great, because again, it takes probably too long to become good. Once it does become good, it's amazing, but yeah. That's just the way it goes sometimes. With these Pokemon, but yeah. So I guess one more fun fact is that its Japanese name is Mega Yanma. Which, yeah. Before Mega Pokemon, obviously. That's a mechanic I really like. Maybe I should have talked about that earlier in this playthrough, because I don't really talk about it that much. And I did just watch my brother play some Gen 6 games, so yeah. Anyway, are we gonna catch a Tropius? He has a 200 catch rate, by the way. It's still watching carefully, alright. Interestingly enough though, according to my brother, the one in XD actually had its, not XD, Colosseum, it had its catch rate lowered. Because, yeah, it seems like they changed the catch rates of the Pokemon to make them fit better when you catch them. Which is interesting. There we go. Finally. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave and show the Monoculus, because the last Pokemon you talk about will involve the Monoculus, so yeah. Here it is. Delicious fruits grew out from around its neck because it always ate the same kind of fruit. Apparently it's bananas because, well, look at it. Then afterwards we're going to explore all of the Great Marsh because you don't need to worry about catching Pokemon. And yeah, because this is basically a Safari Zone, you could do the Safari Week stuff, which is when people decide to shiny hunt in Safari Zones because they like taking risks. So yeah. And there's another Skorupi. You can also end the game by running out of Pokeballs too, so yeah, maybe we'll do that as well. I can also use Repels, which I probably should be doing, but yeah. So like I said, I want to leave so I can talk about how the binoculars work. It's pretty simple. Go upstairs in the observatory before you start your safari game. Check the marsh with the binoculars, see where the Pokemon you want happen to be. That's how you win. So yeah, we're close to the station, so that's good. There's another Tropius. But yeah, Tropius is, I believe, a 20% encounter in Area 1, so that's why I wanted to go there. You can actually just walk your way through all the areas, I think. But yeah, like I said, I want to leave. Yep. And now we can talk to you. Well, you can talk to us. How many Pokemon do you catch this far? At least 5? Ah, yep. You've done that alright, isn't that something? Well, here you are then. The Pokechat matchup checker. So there you go. The matchup checker app shows the Infinity Pokemon to each other. Alright. So let's talk about how the binoculars look. It's pretty simple. Basically, these change every day, and it basically highlights what Pokemon you can catch. For that day, I guess. I'm getting the encounter characters here because yeah, I want to tell what Pokemon can be found with these. But yeah, basically what you do is I guess I'll show it again. So here it's saying that yeah, Yama can be found there. Yama can be found there. Wooper can be found there. Wooper can also be found there. Krogan can be found there. That's actually one of the Pokemon that's exclusive to the binoculars. But of course, you probably don't want to catch it here. Route 212 is right there. What about here? Tropius can be found there. Tropius can be found there. Wooper. Tangela. Skorupi, that's another Pokemon exclusive to binoculars. And then finally, over here, Yanma. Quaxacle. Another Yanma. Tropius. Krogunk. So yeah, it looks like for today it's Krogunk and Skorupi, which are the binocular Pokemon. So actually no, I'm gonna keep going. I know I want to save. I want to talk to you as well. No. Okay. I think they just said Tora. But yeah, let's explore this place and talk about those binocular only Pokemon. The only ones that are worth talking about are Skorupi, its evolution Drapion, Krogunk, which I've already talked about, but you can also find its evolution Toxicroak here, and then finally Carnivine. So let's start with Skorupi, I think. So let me get its info. So, Skorupi, a bug poison type, or technically a poison bug type. It has battle armor and sniper for abilities, so pretty interesting abilities to be honest. Like yeah, sniper raising the crit rate could be fun if you give it a scope lens and some high crit moves like Night Sash, which I don't think it learns. I'll see, I guess. But anyway, it takes a while to become quite good, because at level 40, that's when it becomes a Drapion. So yeah, before then, it learns, I guess, Bug Bite at 34, Poison Fang at 39, so there isn't like too many good moves, although I think once we get Surf, the Poison Jab TM becomes available for it, which is nice. It really becomes good once it evolves into Drapion, so let's talk about Drapion. Its type changes. Now it's a Poison Dart type with the same abilities. They amped up its moveset because now I can remember all the Fang moves, including Ice Fang, which could be very fun type coverage. But yeah, Poison Talk, I should mention, yeah, great type. I think this Pokemon's better than Scud type to be honest, so yeah. Especially because, yeah, it does have more offensive stats. Over 9, but anyway. So, what does it learn? After that, it doesn't really learn too much interesting. I guess Crunch and Cross Poison are kinda cool, but yeah. Nothing too spectacular there, I guess. It's mainly the TN, so things get very interesting, because you get Earthquake, which is really nice. You can consider Brick Break too, but I don't think it needs it, because its type coverage is pretty good without it. There's even like Swords Dance, Rock Slide. Like I said, Poison Jab's something you should definitely consider. But Crunch, that's pretty good. Yeah, Great Ball, which is nice. For move tutors, the main one's Aqua Tail, but other than that, it doesn't really get anything. Throwing food at Pokemon makes them more likely to bolt, but when they're eating, it makes them easy to catch. If you throw mud, then they get hard to catch, but you also get less likely to bolt out of anger. What to do? Also, I completely messed up. Apparently, it's the food that makes them easy to catch. Because I got confused with other surprises. So I basically challenged myself. Anyway, so egg moves, let's talk about those. Yeah, there's Night Slash, but other than that, it doesn't really get anything too good except for Pursuit, which, yeah, that's a good move in competitive. Then we're gonna talk about stats, which are very good actually. 95 speed, of course, is nice. I didn't talk about its highest stat yet, which is actually its 110 defense. It also has 90 attack, so yeah, a very solid attack with this one, with a very strong move. I don't really use it because, again, it's a binocular Pokemon, which means that, yeah, It can only be found on certain days, which means that, yeah, it could be annoying to catch because of that. That's one reason. Two, I don't think that the Poison Dart type, I mean, it's a very good type. I wasn't sure how to fit in. I really wanted the actual ground type on my team too. I probably would have fit in if I decided to use like Pelipper or something for the fly Pokemon instead, but yeah. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say about Drapion. But yeah, let me get the tram. You can go to everyone. But anyway, that's Drapion. Like I said, it's a really interesting Pokemon. I haven't used it yet, but yeah, again, it's really interesting stuff because again, I've used Skuntank before. This seems like a better Pokemon than that, so yeah. And let's talk about the last Pokemon, which is a very strange one. I feel like not many people like this one, but I kind of like it to be honest, and that's Carnivine. If I can find it, which it's gonna be difficult because it's Carnivine. It could be anywhere in the Pokédex for all I know, so there it is. So Carnivine is a pure grass type with a levitate ability. Yeah, that's not strange at all. Immediate Ground's still nice though. Even if it, you know, already resist it. It doesn't evolve at all. I could definitely see it maybe evolving at some point down the road. But anyway, 4 moves. The interesting ones are obviously the high levels, like Crunch at level 37 and Power Whip at 47. Before that, it doesn't really get anything good. It feels like a Grass Dart type in terms of moveset too, so yeah. Because it lands a lot of those. For TMs, there's Giga Drain and Sludge Bomb, and that's really it. It also gets Sword Stance, but it doesn't really get any good coverage outside of that. Mewtwo, there's I guess Seed Bombs there, but Power Whip's also a thing that I can use. And then for Egg moves, they're all Grass type moves, including Sleep Powder, which is definitely quite nice, and Leechy. Then for its stats, yeah, they're also very strange. It has 46 speed, so yeah, it's very slow. It has 100 attack and 90 special attack, so it can mix it up a little bit. Other than that, 74 HP, 72 bulk. So yeah, I wouldn't say this is a good Pokemon, because again, its stats leave a lot to be desired, and I think that, its stats leave a lot to be desired, and I think that, like Tangrove's a better option. It's even slower than Tangrove too. It has 4 less speed, so yeah. Yeah, again, I don't think it's good. I've used it before and I enjoyed it though. I don't really use it in this playthrough because again, its stats are very odd, and also it's a it's also again a binocular Pokemon, so that means you can't always catch it. But yeah, again, I find this thing kind of fascinating to be honest. Again, I feel like something might be done with this Pokemon in the future. So anyway, this dude, I completely neglected to talk about him because every day he gives you a shard. You definitely want to remember this dude, so yeah. Let's go back to Area 1, because yeah, again, I want to see if I can comb the area and try to get as many eyes as possible. So yeah, now that I've done that, this should be a bit easier. Now I talk about all this Pokemon. You can also fish here, but there isn't any new encounters. So yeah, again, if you want those Pokemon, like Gyarados, I think, nah, you can't catch Gyarados now. I think the Pokemon you can find are like Remoraid and Whiscash, not Whiscash, Warbird, with the rods. Man, you get a green shot. There's a lot of shots in this place. When you're walking on boggy parts, sometimes you get sucked down. Pokemon may appear while you're struggling to get out too. There's another item there, so yeah, that's probably where I'm gonna go. Repels do work in this Surprise, and I thought they wouldn't, like when I was really young, but yeah. But yeah, they do. So let's see what we can find. But yeah, one thing I'm quite excited for is if I do Heart Gold one day, I can't wait to see what the Surprise Zone that game's gonna be like. Because yeah, from the comments, yeah, I've heard it's a very interesting place, so I haven't really done, I didn't do much in that place when I was playing Heart Gold, so yeah, again, I'm very fascinated about the place, especially if I can get some team members that I wouldn't think possible normally, so yeah. Anyway, I think we're done. I might have missed an item here and there. Especially hidden items, but yeah, I'm good. I think, so yeah. So that's basically the surprise at the Great Marsh. We didn't battle, so yeah, we are still good in health, so yeah. I think we're gonna do one more thing before we end this part. And that's go towards the gym, because we're getting jump scared. Whoops! I'm not always going to plow into you every time we meet. So how's it going, Narc? I'm buffing up your Pokemon, eh? I'll test you and your Pokemon out here to see how buff and tough you are. So let's fight Barry now. So he has 4 Pokemon. Then his first is Staravia, level 34, so yeah. I'm gonna try switching into my Raichu, I think. Immediately, because yeah, I feel like, I don't think he's gonna, yeah, Wing Attack's not gonna do anything to us. Like, it's not gonna kill us or anything like that, so yeah, we go for Thunderbolt. And yeah, that's a one shot, very nice. But yeah, Raichu's gonna be who I want for his Primplop as well, so yeah. What's he saying in next? Ponyta? I guess we'll stay in. Actually, no, I will switch. I'll switch into Octillery. Octillery can also take on his Roselia, so yeah. He uses basically the same team as before, except it's higher leveled, so yeah. I have a Growl, which yeah, that's not great. We'll go for him at least. We'll go for Bubble Beam here. I do wish we had a better Water type move, but that's okay. He doesn't flinch us, which is good. And yeah, there we go. So what's he saying it next? He has Nile Waters, I don't mind. It's Roselia, okay. Because yeah, I have Aurora Beam and Psybeam. Unfortunately, he is faster. Yeah, that could be pretty bad. Yeah, he does a pretty decent one. So, if we can't kill him with this, then we're gonna switch. Yep. So, I'm gonna go into... I will go to Raichu, I think. I think Thunderbolt kills from that range, so yeah, I'll try it. There's another Magical Leaf. But yeah, Raichu has better special defense than physical defense, so yeah, we can take that. I'm gonna try Thunderbolt. Because I feel like from that range I actually might take it out. Nope, not quite. That means I'm gonna get hit by another Magical Leaf. Alright, let's go for another Thunderbolt. He doesn't heal it, so that's good. But yeah, my Raichu isn't very well equipped for Grass type Pokemon. Especially if I do decide to go for Focus Blast, because yeah, that won't be very good against Roselia either. But anyway, last Pokemon, Primplop obviously, which should be evolved. Yeah, I can tell you Racing Pokemon will be tough. He does have priority move because only Employing attack with it, so yeah, I knew we were going to be fine. And yeah, Raichu is extremely strong, so... Ah, it actually wasn't enough. So yeah, we're going to get knocked out here. That's okay. There's always the gym. Because yeah, I'm going to be using Raichu in the gym, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if Octillery can take a Bubble Beam. And I'll go for Bullet Seed. Because he has the Tauren on his side, so yeah. And... oh yeah, we kind of forgot. So I'm going to be able to Bullet Seed. There we are. So... that's alright. What just happened? You told me I lost? Yeah, that's why I really want to max it on, Raichu, so yeah. Yeah, maybe you did get a bit tougher since last time. That even shot me a bit, so yeah, I got beat because I was careless. Oh yeah, I joined Mr. Wake as an apprentice. Like, I want my own theme song. That's actually really cool. But yeah, next time we're gonna be taking on Crash Wake. There isn't anything else for us to really do, so yeah. And a Clown. I guess we'll fight the Clown to end this part. And the Octillery can definitely use a level up. So yeah, I'll do that. Octillery can be used in the gym. The only problem is that Bullet Seed's kind of a bad move, so I doubt it. I'd rather use Raichu with the Thunderbolts and stuff. So let's battle a clown. I think I'll do one more thing after this that I should be doing. There's actually a couple of things I should be doing, but anyway. He's only level 23, so that's not a problem. But yeah, I guess we'll make this like the part where I do some errands and stuff that I need to do. So we take out that. Get a little extra something. Oh, not sorry. And we defeat the clown. So yeah, first off TM. So I have an Earthquake TM and I should have used it earlier because I'm gonna give it to Infernape. I don't think Infernape really needs this move. That's why I was a little bit like about Teach or getting ground type to learn so quickly level up. But I think I'd really want this. So I'll go on Mark Punch actually, because Earthquake is also really good at dealing with a lot of what Fang is good with, like Steel types. Yeah, this is like, yeah, Hanuman's definitely a Steel killer, right? Of course, it's good coverage against Poison types. It's even stronger than, let's say, Flare Blitz against the Poison type too, so yeah, that's just how strong Earthquake is. So yeah, I'll also move it here. But yeah, it's also something nice, because of course close combat lowers our bulk. So yeah, that's another reason to maybe have it around as well. Next thing, of course, is actually Jubilife, because I've been neglecting Jubilife a little bit. Because we can get Pokejab, because we did beat Fantina, that's when we get the next one. So yeah, I forgot to go get this, but I guess we have Fly now, so it's a lot easier to get this now. So yeah, you get the marking map, which allows to place some markers. Having a map constantly displays convenient, no? You can also mark things, so it's that much more useful. That one's actually important, so yeah. And yeah, if we beat Crash Awake, if I remember to come back here, we can get another app, so that's nice. Because yeah, it marks a lot of things actually, so it can be very useful because of that. We're gonna go to Veilstone now because, like I kind of hinted at this in the last part, but I can't give Focus Blast to Raichu now. Because it's a viable TM, so even if I don't like it, because it keeps missing, we can get rid of it. Very easily. So yeah, let's do that. So what floor do we need to go? That'll be the third floor. Of course, I could have given it Thunder, because yeah, that would have made exploring Route 212 much easier, but yeah, I was lazy to decide not to, so yeah. Also, I think I was mulling over whether I wanted Focus Blast or not, so yeah, that too. Anyway, again, it's a viable TM, I can take it. Place some bets on how many times this is gonna miss. Before I get fed up, I guess. Again, it might keep this move, I'm not entirely sure, because there's always Brick Break 2, which is more reliable, so yeah. Again, it's not the best type coverage in the world, I feel like. It's good against like Steel types and stuff, I guess, like Magdamites, for example. So it's not like the worst thing in the world, like Ice types get like hit a lot, Rock types as well, if Grass isn't enough. So I guess we'll see. Of course, Ice would be the best, but the only way of getting an Ice-type move is Hidden Power, and that's unreliable. And also there's like Surf too, but we can't get Surf on this Raichu, so yeah. Anyway, now with those little errands done, I think this is a good enough episode. So, next time we're going to be taking on Pastoria City Gym, and then we're also going to see what the aftermath of that is as well, because it's pretty interesting stuff, so yeah. And we also talked about the new Pokemon in the Great Marsh. Some very interesting Pokemon there, so yeah, that was fun to talk about them. Also, we got Tropius, which again, that's another thing I need to point out. Again, it's good at using HMs, and in fact, we have a lot of HMs that can make use of for us. So yeah, let's get out that Tropius. I also shot the Scorpiucle. It's a careful nature, so not great. And yeah, we don't need Cypher here. So I'll put Cypher in this box. And like I said, I think Tropius is going to be more useful to us right now, so yeah, that's why I'm going to take over Beef. Yeah, this is something I learned in another Let's Play this game, that yeah, Tropius is a really good HM user. So yeah, you can teach it Fly, but we already have that, so instead, let's do Cut. And yeah, it doesn't really matter what we get rid of, so yeah. Then we've got Defog, which it also can learn. We need Defog coming up, so yeah, it makes sense to teach this. And the final move is Rock Smash. For the time being. And then the last move, it might change actually, because there's both Strength and Rock Climb that it can both learn, so yeah. And we might need both moves, so yeah. Cut will be less useful later. I forget where the move deleter is though, which is an issue, but yeah. Yeah, we should be ready for the gym now, and yeah, like I said, Raichu is going to be our best bet for that. So now we're ready. So next time on Pokémon Platinum, we're going to be taking up the storage, and like I said, we're going to see what happens afterwards. It's going to be interesting, like I said, so look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for